Good morning and welcome back to Crafty Wednesdays with Elma at the Longwood Public Library. You're going to need tile, ceramic tile, some Sharpie markers, all different colors, rubbing alcohol 90% or better, a small brush or dropper, and some spray. I use Rust-Oleum glaze. You can use polyurethane as long as it's a glossy finish. You're going to take your tile and the alcohol and clean it up really well. You're going to do both. And you're going to see that I have my coffee with me, so hopefully you got the materials list and you're doing this with me. There's my coffee. I start off with a nice rich color. I like the rich colors, they look so great. And I'm going to do a stripe of colors. This is a super easy, beautiful creation of tiles. You can do them however you want. And by the way, these are one of a kind. No two are going to come out exactly the same. I go on to the next color, and sometimes it's hard for me to pick a color, but these are so nice and rich. I do want to let you know that if you do not like your design or you don't like the way this is coming out, you can always wash it off before you spray and start over. So this is where I'm almost at the end on this one. Just doing my stripes, which I went all the way down. And you'll see that looks pretty enough as it is, but honestly, wait till you see the creation when you start putting the rubbing alcohol on. Again, that's 90% or better. You're going to take your brush, dip it inside the rubbing alcohol and start touching, just touching the Sharpie paint, if you want to call it that. And you'll see that it starts spreading out and creating this beautiful, it does its own thing, but you'll see how it comes out at the end. It's just beautiful. I've already made a set of these and given them away. You can do the same thing. And I have more control with the brush than I do with a dropper. I feel sometimes with a dropper you might put too much rubbing alcohol and then it really starts to spread. But with the brush I can do different things, and you'll see when I show you some of my other finished ones. So you keep on dabbing the rubbing alcohol onto the tile over the Sharpies. And as you can see, it starts to spread on its own. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? I love, love, love the colors. You want to finish the ends. Just go to the very end so you don't have any white showing. And this is a very inexpensive, very creative project. And once you make them into coasters, you can give them out as gifts and they'll be one of a kind. Each tile will be one of a kind. So isn't that pretty? That's really, really pretty. Now I thought I'd show you a different type. I mean, I'm doing squiggly lines on this one. You can do whatever you want. You can do circles, you can do squiggly lines, whatever you want, but you're going to cover the whole tile. With the different colors. Pick the colors you like. This is your project. I like nice, rich jade colors. And you'll see This is a different, you can do the different designs as you want. Then I start making circles. Do whatever you want. Makes you happy. This is not a finished project until you spray it. Anything you do before that, if you touch it with your hands and your hands are wet, the Sharpie image is going to come off. So you're just going to keep dabbing the rubbing alcohol, and you'll see this is coming out totally different than the first one. So much fun. And that's how it's going to come out. This one came out totally different from the first one, as you can see. I used different colors and I was dabbing in different areas. And sometimes it can be addicting, but once you have done this, leave it. Don't keep dabbing because it'll just keep spreading until the white of the tile starts to show. At the very end, once it is totally dry, you're going to spray it with whatever you have. The polyurethane glass spray. I use the Rust-Oleum glaze. You're going to put in little felt bottoms so that you can use them as coasters. And as you can see, I created a little heart on this one because I did it with the brush. This one's totally different. And these are the ones that I have made before. Each one is unique, and this is addicting. It can become very addicting. Then I put them all together with the felt bottoms. You can do the whole felt down at the bottom, or you can do the little circles the way I did. And then I wrapped it up in raffia, and I'm giving it away. Stay tuned for the next Crafty Wednesdays with Elma Lugo at the Longwood Public Library. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you then. Please post any pictures on Facebook so that I can see them. Have a great day.